Hey everybody, spring is in the air. Let's look at the barbecue, see what pieces are missing. And in today's episode, we're going to look at an easy way to change these old types of, they're called like flavor bars or heat shields that just rot away and disintegrate. Notice how they're kind of really rotting away. They got holes in them and stuff like that. So take a measurement from the one wall of the barbecue to the other one. And then your Amazon and check things out, because you're going to be able to modify them to make them fit. Because sometimes what will happen is that the ones that you want for your own set might be too expensive. So make sure that they're stainless steel. These ones here, I got these ones. Should you not? So here you go, $54.50 Canadian. 5 of them that are in there. Make sure that they're stainless steel. So when you get them, here you go. Now they're labeled as stainless steel. The thickness and the gauge might differ, but hey, you know, for 50 bucks, I get 5 of them. Here's your unit, okay? They look about the same. However, I'm gonna have to bend and cut the edges on them. You'll see this. So once you get one out, you can do is the previous one that you had, you can use as a template. So for this job, obviously you're going to need your new one here. Get a good pair of snips and a pair of pliers to bend. Okay? So let's take this first one out. I'm going to give this barbecue a cleaning after. So here's the piece. Now if I see here, the back end is flat. You see how it's flat on the back end? So I won't have any problem there. The front end, you see how like this is all, I gotta modify it, right? Right here is good. Make sure your measurements are right. Okay? Now what I'm gonna do is, you can either use this as a template, mark it, or whatever, but we're gonna cut across with
Some good stainless steel here.
I'm going to cut along this edge of it, and then to make things easier, I can either cut or I can bend. Let me see here. I want to make sure that, yeah, she'll fit. So here what I can do is, I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to bend this end piece in. Right. So take it, this, and then just bend it in like that. Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to bend it in. Get this guy out of the way a little bit. In like that, okay? And you can follow through with this guy too if you want. So that's the end piece, right? So just like that. We measure it up to the other one. We're good as far as the lengths are concerned. Now we just have to modify. If it doesn't sit correctly, notice how the other one has got little notches on there. Let's see how it fits here. So we're going to just have to modify a little bit because it's a little tighter than what I would like. Now, the only thing that's missing is it flares out at the end here. So I'm going to flare them out a little bit like this. That will go like that. A little flare there and a little flare here. Trying to match. Make sure when I do these little end pieces, I'm gonna have to bend them too, right? Because I won't sit flush, not sitting flush like that. So. Alright, show you who's boss, eh? Anyways, let's see here. There you go. That one looks pretty good. Fits good on all of them. Yeah, good. So just that it sits flush in the back, and just adjust yours so it fits nicely here. And just go and make sure that it fits at all of them. So that's it. So you see how it fits nice there. Perfect. So one down, two more to go. I'm going to be right back after all this is done. All right, so they're all cut now. Now what happens is that when you're cutting them, sometimes they could bend awkwardly. So don't be afraid to put it on your knee and bend them a little bit if they're out of whack. So just dry fit all of them, make sure that they will go good. That, put them on top. There you go. So that's the way they look. Fit good, bend, cut, do what you got to do. Now what you'll find is, once you did that first one, you'll know where to cut and not to cut, and it'll go a little bit easier for you. Could be a little stressful, you might have to use some nice power to cut with, but that's probably the best way to do it with those snips, because you get a hacksaw and this and that, and it just might be messy. So just use a little bit of power and cut it. So good luck to you and changing your heat shields on your barbecue, and thanks for watching, Mr. Fix. Vinny in the house. Hey! Vinny.